Hi, Susan, Sarah from The Upcoming. Such a pleasure to have you here with us. How did it go? Do you still get nervous about these things, or not your first rodeo, is it?
It's not my first rodeo presenting, but I'm always nervous because kids, they can smell a phony. Kids can smell a phony. You'll be there like, what? And they're going. So I was like, please be my friend. I had that sort of big Labrador energy. But I think it went well. I had a really good time, and yeah, the films were just, yeah, it was so brilliant. It was everything that I wanted it to be.
And from speaking to a lot of people on the carpet tonight, it does feel like it's just quite inspirational, like seeing that there is this next generation with all this talent, with so many things to say. How did it feel being here?
Oh, completely. It's so inspiring. I think that also when you become an adult, all you're told is how difficult it is to make film. And it is. It's a big collaborative effort. It takes investment. It takes, you know, really getting behind voices and ideas. But also when you see loads of like 9-year-olds do it, and they do it to such a high standard, you just sort of want to shake the powers that be and be like, this is how good it can be if you just let talent kind of roam free. So it's inspiring for me because it's that just do it DIY mentality of like, let's just get back to it rather than the other sort of jigsaw pieces that come with like film finance and all of that. It's just actually when you get people who are really passionate in a room, this is what you create, which I absolutely love.
And why do you think that specifically effort should be putting in to encourage people from, I guess, all diverse backgrounds all across the country? Because it can sometimes feel like, you know, it isn't easy to crack into. And then the more we confine who can tell stories, the more it confines our own creativity and understanding of the world.
Oh, completely. I feel that it can be very London-centric. I am a Londoner. I'm from a working class background. It took a little bit of going before I realised it was possible. But also, when I would like hang out at Trocadero, which is just down there, I would walk past like the big Harry Potter premieres. So it felt real. It felt not too far away for people like me, because it was. And also, you took advantage. You just didn't really care about it. You just walked past. Oh, there's Emma Watson, whatever. But like, it's such an important experience for this to be here because it's more than just let's create future filmmakers, because fingers crossed we do, but it's about encouraging people to learn all the other skills that come from it. Communication, teamwork, understanding stories, understanding the power of stories. Even if you end up going to work in a solicitor's office, it's important to know like what narrative is and how important those things are, I think.
And what can you say about what you're working on at the moment? What can we see you on next?
Oh, okay, so second series of a show called Cheaters. That's going to be coming out later this year. There is another project, but I can't say it yet. It's going to get announced beginning of July. I'm doing. Yeah, so Cheaters is coming out, and yeah, this other project I can't talk about. A film called Bonus Track, which is on Sky, which was oh my God, such a wonderful, real team effort, proper indie film shot up in York. So that's out in Sky at the moment.
On your bucket list, anyone that you'd love to work with you haven't done yet? Something you'd like to try, director, actor?
It's got to be Alfred Woodard, and do you know who was on my bucket list? They're not with us anymore. Robbie Coltrane was on my bucket list, but also because I used to watch a TV series called Cracker that he was the lead in. I was a small child. I should not have been watching Cracker at all. But like in terms of like falling in love with TV and film, that for me was like seminal. And if he was here, I would run to work with him again. It's really lovely. I had a lot of initiatives around me to experience as a child. A lot of this stuff has disappeared, so to have it to film, being 10 years old and doing this work and encouraging young minds to kind of use beyond, you know, their own stories, or like you take their stories and put it onto screen is amazing. And I first came into film in 2018, so this was and yeah, that was it's fine to try. I feel like it could very easily become something that's quite singular. You're sort of navigating it on your own, and it doesn't have to be lonely. So it's just trying to try with people and stick with them and play and have fun and build your trust, build your taste, and you do that with people you feel comfortable working with. Okay, so I've just very enjoyed this stuff, and then got watched the bear, and then what else have I just see? I love, I'm a feature film really. So I just see. Problemista. Oh, Problemista. It's like, oh my god. It's really well tilted to Twitter. Oh my god. It's absolutely. Yeah, it's just, it's cute. It's A24, do you know what I mean? You know, one of those. Just the it's kind of like so cute. Director, also performer, but I'm really big into like the people who are doing it all, because I feel like it's really interesting to watch something that's really good. That's coming from the mind of somebody. It's like really unique, rather than being made by like 20,000. But in terms of like the authors, those kind of big authors, like guys are authors, they're doing it all. That's what gets me excited.